Please be seated. Welcome to Randall K. Cooper High School commencement ceremony of the class of 2024. I am Melinda Brooks, Assistant Principal, and I would like to acknowledge our Board of Education and District Administration. Our Board of Education, Dr. Maria Brown, Karen Bird, Jesse Parks, Carolyn Wolf, and Cindy Young. Our District Administration, Mr. Matthew Turner, Superintendent, Dr. James Detweiler, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Eric McCarter, Deputy Superintendent, Ms. Kim Best, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Tara Drysdale, Assistant Superintendent, and Ms. Kathleen Rootman, Executive Director. Thank you to each of you for your support and commitment to education and our schools specifically. Additionally, I would like to thank our counselors, office staff, and senior class co-sponsors, Ms. Rachel Burris and Ms. Tracy Landwehr, their assistance in organizing this special occasion. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Madison Childress to deliver the student address.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, I am honored to stand before you today to reminisce on all the steps and missteps that have led us to graduating high school. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. Believe it or not, graduation is not just about getting a diploma in a fancy folder, but the celebration of the dedication, perseverance, and achievements you all have accomplished. As we prepare to step into this next chapter of our lives, let us remember the lessons we've learned inside and outside the walls of Randall K. Cooper High School. First, education doesn't just stem from the textbooks we read or the things that we're taught in the classroom, but to the experiences we've had that have led us to self-growth and discovery. Taylor Swift once said, "Life can be pretty heavy, especially if you're trying to carry everything all at once. You must decide what is yours to hold and what's better to let go." Now that may sound scary, but you cannot hold on to all the grudges and all the conversations that just didn't sit right. Take the things you value and the things that you've learned and run with it. As Martin Luther King Jr. declared, "If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." Secondly, while it may sound cliche, don't be afraid to fail. Instead, be afraid to never try. I learned this lesson before a softball game one time. My dad told me that I had everything to gain and nothing to lose, and this line has always stuck with me. Each and every one of you has the power to get everything you want in this life. It's not going to be easy, and you will have to work hard. Even when it seems impossible, and even when you fail, when you're the first to show up and the last to leave, it simply comes down to how bad you really want it. Kobe Bryant vowed, "Great things come from hard work and perseverance. The moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win." So fellow graduates, listen when I say that you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Life will present itself with opportunities and challenges that will shape us as individuals. Embrace these moments because our paths are not perfectly placed before us and we will mess up. There will be times where you don't know what's going to happen next, And life doesn't always go the way we want. Change is scary, and while it's natural to try to resist change, change is also growth. And that's okay. Finally, remember to live in the moment. How many of us have said the phrase, "I can't wait"? Whether that be, "I can't wait for Friday," or "I can't wait for it to be summer." And what I'm sure each of us in these seats have said, "I can't wait to graduate." And so I ask, why? Living in the moment is about cherishing the present, savoring the little things in life, because at the end of the day, the little things are what create the biggest milestones of your life. Our world can seem unfair, chaotic, and even unpredictable at times. But living in the moment serves as an anchor, grounding us to the present and reminding us to appreciate the little things that make life so meaningful. You cannot dwell on what's happened in the past, and you cannot worry about what's to come in the future. What you can do now is live. Live in this moment. And I can't wait to see what our lives have in store for us. But in the meantime, I'm going to cherish this moment with my friends, with my family, but most importantly, with myself. And I can only hope that each and every one of you does the same. So fellow graduates, as we part ways and bid farewell to this extraordinary chapter of our lives, I challenge you to leave here with a new perspective. Challenges make you discover things about yourself that you never really knew, and I'll let you decide what that means for you. Please remember one thing though. Remember to breathe in, to breathe through, to breathe deep, and to breathe out, because you have no reason to be afraid. I happen to believe that you create your own destiny, so never stop trying, never stop learning, and never stop believing. You can do anything and everything you set your mind to. Try to have the ability to see the best in others while always expecting the best from yourself. And life does move pretty fast, and as Ferris Bueller told us, if you don't stop to look around once in a while, you can miss it. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. Those were some great words and advice. Good morning. I am Principal Mike Wilson, and I welcome you to NKU's Truist Arena in the commencement exercises of Randall K. Cooper High School's 16th graduating class of 2024. It is my great honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the class of 2024. This is a day of reflection, celebration, and an anticipation for the future. One particular group I would like to recognize this morning is our graduates that have chosen to go into the armed services to serve and defend our great country. Please hold your applause until all names are called. And would the following graduates please stand and remain standing when I call your name? Austin Bain, Connor Campbell, and Ethan Hoffman. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. You can remain standing. The three remain standing. I would also like to recognize family, friends, and staff members that are either here in person or watching online that have served or currently serving in the armed services. Please stand so we can honor your service along with our graduates going into the armed services. You can be seated. You may have noticed a chair in the back row of our graduates with a yellow rose near where John V. Patel would have sat. It is unfortunate that she was taken far too soon after a short but hard-fought battle of brain cancer. Some of her family is here today celebrating this momentous occasion in her honor and memory. Class of 2024, today is the last time that you will sit together as seniors before you disperse in various directions. I want to focus on 4 key themes that capture the essence of this milestone. Those are accomplishment, community, resilience, and the future. Let's start with accomplishment. Today, we gather to recognize the tremendous accomplishments of each of you. Each of you have worked tirelessly, shown dedication, and demonstrated a commitment to excellence. Your achievements in academics, sports, arts, and various extracurricular activities are a testament of your hard work and perseverance. You have not only met the challenges set before you, but you have exceeded expectations. As you receive your diploma today, remember that this moment is a culmination of years of effort and determination that started in kindergarten. Hopefully you can remember your kindergarten teacher, your first grade teacher, all the way through elementary. You advanced through middle school, and now completing high school. Be proud of what you accomplished, for it is no small feat. Second is community. As we celebrate individual achievements, we also celebrate the power of community. Our school has been more than a place of learning. It has been a supportive and nurturing environment where friendships are forged and values are instilled. The sense of community we have built here is invaluable. It is within this community that we have learned to collaborate, support one another, and grow together. To our wonderful teachers, our proud parents, our staff, I say thank you for creating a foundation of support and encouragement. To our graduates, carry this sense of community with you. Remember that success is sweeter and challenges are easier to face when we have a strong network of support. Third is resilience. The journey of this day has not been without its challenges. We have faced unexpected obstacles, from the pressures of academic life to the unprecedented impact of a global pandemic. Yet through it all, you have shown remarkable resilience. You adapted to new ways of learning, you overcame difficulties, and emerged stronger. This resilience is a powerful attribute that will serve you well in the future. Life will inevitably present you with further challenges, but the strength and determination you have demonstrated during your time here assures me that you are well equipped to face them. Number 4, the future. As we look to the future, it is filled with boundless possibilities, and each of you are about to embark on a unique journey, and the path you choose will be paved with opportunities for growth and success. Embrace the future. Embrace it with curiosity. Embrace it with courage. Be open to new experiences. Learn continuously. And strive to make a positive impact on the world. Remember that the education you have received here is not just about knowledge. It is about developing the skills and mindset to navigate the complexities of life. The future is yours to shape, and I have no doubt that you will do so with creativity, integrity, and passion. In closing, to the class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. You have made us all incredibly proud. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, carry the lessons with you that you have learned, the friendships that you have made, and the resilience you have built. The world awaits your contributions, and I am confident that you will continue to achieve great things. Best of luck, class of 2024. And now I would like to invite our selected faculty member to address you this afternoon, Cooper teacher and now assistant principal, Dr. Angela Castleman.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed graduates, parents, faculty, and honored guests, it is a true privilege to stand here today, basking in the glow of achievement and anticipation. For some of you, our journey began together in 2016 when you were just fourth graders at Stevens Elementary, and I became your assistant principal for the first time. How fortunate I am to work with some of you twice in your educational careers. For most of you, however, it was 2021, the start of your sophomore year, when I joined the admin team at Cooper. In 2021, the world had changed dramatically, and you were also changing. Your freshman year consisted of hybrid learning, and your introduction to high school was not without challenge. As we look back on all that has transpired in your 4 years here at Cooper, the words in a poem by William Ernest Henley come to life. The poem is titled Invictus, which in Latin translates to undefeated or unconquerable. Henley writes, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." Class of 2024, take a moment to consider these words. You've reached the finish line of your high school career, and you are unconquerable. Today marks a monumental milestone in your lives. It is a day of celebration, reflection, and gratitude. As I considered what wisdom I could bestow upon you for such a momentous occasion, I couldn't help but reflect on my own high school graduation. Many of us here can relate. A few decades ago, give or take, we sat where you are with the whole world in front of us. We had many hopes, dreams, goals, and aspirations, but more than anything, we couldn't wait to be adults in the real world. Let me tell you a little secret. Although there are many wonderful aspects of adulthood, it is not without challenge and an incredible amount of responsibility. The real world sounds like a pretty fun place, but it may surprise you. Some of you may quickly realize life at Cooper wasn't so bad after all. Either way, you have a choice each day to embrace life as a gift. I encourage you to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead with courage, confidence, and curiosity. Dare to dream big, dare to fail, and dare to succeed beyond your wildest imagination. Although we recently celebrated some amazing accomplishments of this class at Senior Awards Night, true success is not measured solely by academic achievements or accolades. It is measured by the character you exhibit, the values you uphold, and the impact you make on the world around you. The question, who do you want to be, holds much more significance than what do you want to be. Remember that question, who do you want to be? We'll come back to it. Graduates, as you leave the halls of Randall K. Cooper High School to begin the next chapter of your journey, wherever that takes you, remember to be humble and practice gratitude. None of us achieve greatness alone. Behind every success story, there are mentors, friends, parents, family members, teachers, counselors, coaches, and don't forget administrators who have supported and guided you along the way. While we're on that topic, I have the unique opportunity, along with my fellow admins, to note here that some of you have required more support from your administrators than others. We won't call you out, but you know who you are, and so do we, and we're all glad you made it. Let's take a moment to express our appreciation to all of those who helped us along the way with our applause. Our senior English classes recently completed a project that encouraged students to recognize someone at Cooper who shined a light in their life. I was so grateful for the messages students wrote as they posted light bulbs on my door. Of all the notes, only one related to something that I do in my job. It happened to be a thank you for turning on the fans at lunch. I see you, third lunch. We made it. The rest, however, focused on the answer to the question I posed earlier. Do you remember? Who do you want to be? Cooperites, today we pass our lights on to you. It's your turn to be a light to others. Let integrity, kindness, and compassion be your answer to that question. Shine bright, seniors. Cherish the memories you have created together at Cooper and carry the lessons you have learned with you wherever you go. Congratulations on your remarkable achievement. May your journey ahead be filled with endless possibilities and boundless opportunities. Cooper High School Class of 2024, you are the masters of your destinies. You are the captains of your soul. May you continue to be unconquerable. Thank you.
The Early College program encourages students to challenge themselves by taking collegiate-level courses. Students who have completed this program while taking additional courses met the requirements for an associate's degree. We would like to recognize the students in the 2024 graduating class who have received associate's degrees from Gateway Community and Technical College. Students, please stand and remain standing as I read your name. Hannah Bartley, Associates in Science. Morgan Bray, Associates in Arts. Lindsay Cobble, Associates in Arts. Jackie Escobedo, Associate in Science. Lexi Hamlin, Associate in Science. Keaton Holloway, Associate in Arts. Paisley Jones, Associate in Science. Jaden Nauer, Associate in Arts. Abigail Niffen, Associate in Arts. Sierra McCarty, Associate in Science. Tyler McNeil, Associate in Science. Colby Moody, Associate in Arts. Caitlin Saraga, Associate in Arts. Avery Turner, Associate in Arts. And Kennedy Woolner, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. Let's give a round of applause to these students.
Hello, I am Matthew Dryden, one of the school counselors, and I'll be presenting the Kentucky Scholars. The Kentucky Scholars Program encourages students to challenge themselves in the areas of math and science to increase sustainability in a global economy. Students earning the recognition of Kentucky Scholars have completed the pre-college curriculum in addition to taking physics and the necessary math prerequisite. We would like to recognize the Kentucky Scholars in the 2024 graduating class. Please stand as I read your name. Malia Alexander, Allie Ames, Andrew Bailey, Hannah Bartley, Malachi Beasley, Raymond Berendeberry, Sarah Clay, Aiden Dabari, Ella Dool, Andy Garcia Munoz, Andrew Gentile, James Henry, Lauren Jordan, Austin Kemper, Jacob Kennedy, Evan Lapke, Noah Wooten, Jacob Millet, Andrea Morales, Tanner Murphy, Alexander Alexander Pravat, Angel Ramirez, Bradley Reed Whalen, Connor Robinson, Tyler Robinson, Eli Scroggy, Jesse Searman, Logan Smith, Roland Songer, Rizwan Syed, Andrew Topmiller, Jeremy Tripp, Rukshana Tursinova, Jocelyn Woodrig, and Kennedy Wollner. A round of applause for these students, please. Next will be the presentation of Randall K. Cooper High School diplomas. Please hold your applause and cheers until all names in the first half of the alphabet have been read. After reading the second half of the alphabet, we will have a fitting celebration for them as well. This will ensure all families will be able to hear the name of their graduate. Thank you. And now, the presentation of the Cooper High School Class of 2024 diplomas. Marwan Waleed Abdel Rahman. Abigail Grace Adams. Malia Lynn Alexander, summa cum laude. Lexington Saray Amon. Brianna Carolyn Angel. James Lewis Angel. Ilya Maximovich Artushkevich. Sharbria Naomi Atwater. Mason True Basil, cum laude. Andrew Grant Bailey, magna cum laude. Austin Price Bain. Sean Christopher Berry. Hannah Brooke Bartley, summa cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Dowdy, cum laude. Malachi Yosef K.Y. Beasley, magna cum laude. Antonio Dimitri Beltran, summa cum laude. Maximilian Anthony Bine II. Peyton Michael Edward Bingle. Jennifer Ann Bishop. Evan Mitchell Blackburn. Isabella Veronica Blass. Grace Elizabeth Blundy, cum laude. Aiden Nathaniel Bolzer. Sydney Lee Brackett. Elliot Nicole Ann Bradley. Raymond Lewis Brandeberry II, magna cum laude. Riley Lynn Braun, cum laude. Austin Robert Bringer. Kendall Ray Brissy, cum laude. Alex Ryan Kenneth Brown. Morgan Elizabeth Brown, summa cum laude. Christopher Charles Bufano. Connor Douglas Campbell, cum laude. Aiden William Thornton Casey. Grace Elizabeth Cheney, cum laude. Isabel Marie Chapman. Madison Grace Childress, magna cum laude. Riley Jade Clabo, cum laude. Cameron Ira Clark. Lillian Gale Clark. Coleman Anderson Clausen. Sarah Kathleen Clay, cum laude. Lindsay Michelle Cobble, summa cum laude. Austin Michael Wayne Cole. Keaton Lee Conrad. Colston James Conrad. Carter Maxwell Crawford. Jana Christine Daniel, magna cum laude. Thomas Scott Daniels. Dominic Lee Davis. Catherine Ann Day, summa cum laude. Bella Louise Deere, magna cum laude. Gavin Daniel Delaney. Aiden Marco Dabari, cum laude. Xavier Francis DeCheria. Sydney Elizabeth Dickerson. Braylon Lee Diedrichs, cum laude. Quincy Blake Dillon. Titus James Din. Benjamin Todd Dixon II. Cohen Alexander Dorman, cum laude. Ella Grace Duell, magna cum laude in cams. Anis Ravimbo Dundu. Peyton Nicole Dunn. Jacob Michael Dusen.
Madison Ruth Eric, cum laude. Eric Nicholas Eaton. Kennedy Marie Eha. Brendan Dean Ellis. Zoe Ann England. Jaden Xavier Erna. Claire Ann Eschen, cum laude. Jacqueline Marie Escobedo, magna cum laude. Kendall Aubrey Eversole, cum laude. Logan Andrew Farmer. William Killian Faulkner. Preston Tyler Feldhouse. Ava Alexandra Finke, cum laude. George Finke III. Laurel Luciana Firth. Haley Marie Flainer, magna cum laude. Liz Elaine Freihofer, cum laude. Andy Garcia Munez. Linnea Rose Galt, cum laude. John D. Gabreski, cum laude. Andrew David Gentle, cum laude and cams. Miles Richard Gilson, cum laude. Lorna Lee Gordon. Caden Lucas Graham, magna cum laude. Jasmine Hazel Marie Gutter, magna cum laude.
Let's go, Jazzy G!
Imagine Mary Elizabeth Haters. Rose Elizabeth Haggerty. Aiden Matthew Haley. Lexi Kylie Ann Hamblin, summa cum laude. Amber Elizabeth Harney. Marjorie Mallory Hernandez Beltran. Landon Wayne Aralaga. Kaya Elizabeth Herzog. Jama Mohammed Habi. Mason Alexander Hicks. Lorenzo Donovan Hill. Chloe Ann Hodges, magna cum laude. Ethan Robert Hoffman. Ian James Holbrook. Jagger Zane Holder, cum laude. Keaton Thomas Holloway, cum laude. Lydia Jade Horn. Aiden Paul Howe. Landon Richard Hughes, cum laude. Lucas Wayne Hughes. Anthony Christian Humphreys. Mohammed A. Hussein. Haley Michelle Hutton. Mary McGuire Jacobs. Grayson Walker Johns, magna cum laude. Aiden Michael Johnson. Marsha Madison Johnson. Sadie Elizabeth Johnson. Blake D. Jones, magna cum laude. Paisley Maine Jones, magna cum laude. Lauren Grace Jordan, cum laude. Elizabeth Keeney. Austin Alexander Kemper. Caroline Renee Kemper, summa cum laude. Jacob Edward Kennedy, cum laude. Andrew Ryan Ketron. Ethan Thomas Clyer, cum laude. Haley Lynn Klotz, cum laude. Jaden Derek Canar, summa cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Niffen, summa cum laude. Sydney Marie Koenig, cum laude. Faith Marie Kotzbauer. Gabrielle Lynn Kreidler, magna cum laude. Grady Everett Kreider. And let's go ahead and give a round of applause to this side of our graduates.
Joseph Stephen Lampone. Evan Louis Lapke, summa cum laude, cams. Gabrielle Lynn Larson. Isabella Grace Lauk. Nicholas Spencer Lewis. Noah Xavier Luton, magna cum laude, cams. Bennett Hillary Lillard, cum laude. Camden Nicholas Little. Jack Wallace Blonaker. Chloe May Lewis. Logan Reese Lubers Palmer, magna cum laude. Nicolette Addison Luna. Anne Marie Catherine Lusk, cum laude. Eva Helena Maley, cum laude. Olivia Joan Maley. McKenna Marie Mangus, cum laude. Gabrielle Elizabeth Marksberry. Catherine Elizabeth Marshall, cum laude. Alexander Joseph Mashney. Sierra Lynn McCarty, cum laude. Lucas Michael McCutcheon. Miley Claire McDermott, summa cum laude. Gabriel Walker McAaron. Georgia Eliana McFarland, summa cum laude. Tyler David McNeil, summa cum laude. Michael Charles Meeker. Kaylee Marie Milburn, cum laude. Jacob Robert Millay. Brendan Eli Miller. Paris Sierra Milner, magna cum laude. Alexandra Joy Miracle, cum laude. Andrea Elizabeth Morales, magna cum laude, cams. Muhammad Madnoor Muhammad. Yusuf Ibrahim Muhammad. Colby Joseph Moody, magna cum laude. Jesse Garen Moore. Peyton May Moore, cum laude. Aliana Moya. Cameron James Mulheisen. Brianna Ray Murphy, cum laude. Tanner James Murphy, magna cum laude. Tanner Joseph Musgrave. Megan Kate Neal, magna cum laude. Ashley Caitlin Nelson. Amelia An Gwynn. Milani Mai Gwynn, cum laude. Christina Charisse Norsworthy, magna cum laude. Dakota Ellis Nunn. Kennedy Joe O'Brien, cum laude. Lincoln Ryan Oliver. Ryan James Olson. Edric Adrian Ortiz Maldonado. Jalen Emily Page. Kendall Nicole Palmer, magna cum laude. Adriana Riley Parker. Arabella Mia Elisa Parrott. Zoe Elizabeth Paxton. Aaliyah Marie Petty. Jaden Michael Drake Phillips. Jason James Pouncey. Emma Reese Qualley. Angel Alfonso Ramirez. Amelia Mackenzie Rampenthal. Addison Grace Ramsey. Mika Elise Randall, cum laude. Naya India Renoa. Timothy Scott Reck. Ava Lynn Reed, cum laude. Bradley James Reed Whalen, summa cum laude, cams. Garrett Eugene Reidner. Mason Garrett Roberts. Carson Thomas Robinson. Connor Richard Robinson. Tyler Thompson Frater Robinson, magna cum laude, Cams. Benjamin Joseph Rodenberg. Ryan Victoria Rogers. Madeline Yvonne Rossetti. Isabella Lene Russell.
Anthony James Salvain, cum laude. Alexandria Jasmine Samad, cum laude. Alyssa Rose Sargent. Bridget Therese Schierenbeck. Rachel Helen Slosher, magna cum laude. Carly Elizabeth Schulte. Nene Marianne Schultz. Madison Lee Schultz. Emma Grace Schweitzer. Ava Reese Scott. Eli James Scrogge, summa cum laude, Cams. Jack Coltrane Shires. Miles Gregory Shires. Alexander Grant Short. Jesse James Searman, cum laude. Marcus Logan Simon Rogers. Addison Marie Simpson, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Grace Sipple, magna cum laude. Hayden Marshall Slusher. David Paul Smith, Jr. Logan Scott Smith, magna cum laude. Sadie Ann Smith, magna cum laude. Fletcher Lamont Smith Rouse. Roland Eugene Songer. Benjamin Allen Sparks. Marilyn Kinsey Sparks. Abigail Faith Spicer, cum laude. Ella Gray Stamball. Madison Grace Stanton. Dylan Michael Stegman, cum laude. Morgan Marie Stevenson, cum laude. Kyle Patrick Stevens. Hunter Matthew Stewart. Nathan Cohen Stone. Mason Tyler Striley. Andrew Ryan Sturgeon. Henry Alexander Swan. Rizwan Ahmed Zaidi said, summa cum laude. Kong Jia Stanley Tang. Alexander Clinton Taylor. Carson William Taylor, magna cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Thompson. Chrysalyn Mercedes Thompson. Alan Jacob Timmerding. Alyssa Kate Tepfert. McCartney Lynn Toole. Andrew James Topmiller. Jeremy Joseph Elias Tripp. Avery Reese Turner, cum laude. Rukshana Shekrazovna Tursanova, summa cum laude. Ella Claire Tweeton, cum laude. Marin Catherine Vance, magna cum laude. Xavier Miguel Vasquez. Brianna Jean Wagner. Connor Allen Walsh. Melanie Eve Ward. Danny Lee Weaver Jr. Liana Michelle Welch. Nathan Hayden West. Ashley Nicole Whitley. Elizabeth Ann Wisher. Emily Catherine Wolf, summa cum laude. Kennedy Louise Woolner, summa cum laude. Reese Charmaine Yates, cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Yoder, cum laude. Landon Jeffrey Young. Matthew James Zurich, magna cum laude.
After I introduce the graduating class of 2024, the band will begin playing. Those of us on stage and the faculty will proceed out and form a recessional line on each side of the aisle, and then the graduates will follow. Class of 2024, please stand. I wish each of you success and happiness in everything you do. Graduates, at this time, please move your tassel to the left. On this first day of June, I present to you the graduating class of 2024.